In Psalms 2:7, David is spoken about in these terms, quote, "The Lord has said to me, you are my son, today I have begotten you." Are we talking about Jesus Christ? No. Talking about David, Psalms 2:7. Okay, so the point is, now the doctrine of begotten, not made, is not just that Jesus Christ was allegedly begotten, not made. No, it's that Jesus Christ was the only begotten Son of God. Begotten and not made, but the only one. And yet here we find in the same book, the Bible, in Psalms chapter 2, verse 7, we find that it states clearly, quote, "The Lord has said to me, you are my son, today I have begotten you." You are my son, today I have begotten you. How can you have Jesus Christ being the only begotten Son of God when you have David, many, many, many generations before, allegedly having been told, "You are my son, today I have begotten you"?
So, is it safe to say that if you look deeper into the Bible, that the Bible has sons by the tons? I've heard this said before. Is this true?
Yeah, actually I wasn't even going to go into that, but you find many passages speaking of the sons of God and the children of God and so on. So yes, sons of God was actually a metaphorical term, not a literal term. It didn't mean literally a son of God. It was a metaphor. In fact, all of the Jews considered themselves children of God, sons and daughters of God. That was the status they conceived for themselves. It was a metaphorical issue, not a literal one.
Hold on, but they say no, for Jesus it's a capital S. What do you got to say?
What I have to say is that there's nothing to support that. The manuscripts from which the Bible is translated, both in the Hebrew, in the Aramaic, and in the Greek, there was no capitalization of any of these. Whenever you read the Bible and you see any letter capitalized, even the letters at the beginning of a sentence, those letters were not capitalized in the manuscripts from which the Bible was translated. The Bible is translated from a body of manuscripts. Right now we have 5,400 manuscripts. None of them have capitalization. So the capitalization is something that people have put in, and in some cases they put it in as a device to emphasize what they wanted to emphasize, but that is not being faithful to the Scripture.